What is good, everybody? Yep, this is a. Let me pull this up. Hold up. This is a surprise show. We are live. Big Game James, Burgers and Blitzes. We just do it on the fly. We don't be giving a hell. What's good, everybody? We don't give a hell how we do it. Kevin Hicks, what's good? Marcus G. We don't give a hell how we do it, but this is how we do it. And this is perfect because that sunlight is in the background, is banging. This fool been hit me up. Hurry up because it's getting dark. No, it was the perfect time. I know what the
I
hell I
said I'm
was
getting
doing.
drunk.
No,
You
you
wait
said
too
you was
long, we
getting
ain't gonna
drunk,
do
but you said no, you didn't. You said you was getting drunk, but I'm already feeling good. I ain't drunk, but you said it was getting dark, and this is the perfect time. hmm Just so you know.
Yeah,
What's good,
yeah.
Craig
There's
English? Stevie Mac
a lot
23
to
was
that,
good
dude.
with y'all. Keep on coming in the building.
How long's it been? It's been like yeah.
Hi,
We'll
what's
riff
up,
for a little
Regina?
bit, give people a little time to catch up. What's it been? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? 3 weeks?
Marcus G say he's watching us with a stomach virus. You know we good if we doing that.
Oh damn. Yeah,
You
you
know
we
we're good.
gonna. Yeah, we're good.
We got the virus with you, dog. We got the itis. We got the itis of the Joneses.
No, I mean the itis is a good thing. Itis is like when you eat too much meatloaf and mashed potatoes and green beans and have like an RC cola and you wake up 3 hours later with some drool. That's
hmm
that's good. That's good.
Well, look,
But
let's talk some football because the
yes,
Dallas
sir.
Cowboys are at the combine. The whole staff is at the combine because Brian Schottenheimer says so, and we heard his interview. We know what the rumblings. I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and want y'all in the chat. Make sure y'all give a lot of comments in this because first I'm gonna ask you because I'm with this signing, but a lot of people are hating on it now. Osa Odighizuwa, there is talk about him being signed or their contract negotiation. Just to say that we'll have that.
I
What are you with him on the Cowboys bringing Osa Odighizuwa back?
I like all things Cowboys. It's terrible timing because if there's one thing, well, there's two things this draft is deep in. That's running back and defensive tackle. And that would be 20 when the rumor numbers 21 and a half, 22, something like that. You're probably
Even though the
what they're
salary cap is
probably,
going up.
yeah, I'm well aware of that. That's also more than they've paid a defensive tackle by like $18 million in the history of the franchise. So when people are talking about, oh, it's easier to get these deals done when it's not record breaking, well, to quote Catboy, relative to, at the end of the day, that's record breaking for them. They don't pay defensive tackles that money. So to me, that would sign what going after overhire what? No, uh, anyway, that
No,
would
they're talking about good old Debo. I don't give a hell about no Debo Samuels. He's not moving the needle because he went to Washington. That's all I gotta say about it.
no,
I want you to
we'll just
answer this
draft.
Osa thing. Are you yes or no with Osa? Yes or no?
Can I just I have to ask to skip brother. I like the idea of getting it done and getting it done quick, not dragging it out. Can we figure this out before the draft so we can go into the draft with a plan?
Right, right.
On that aspect, awesome. On the other aspect, I think you're buying high at the player because those 23 quarterback hits are an outlier from last year. That said, I do think he's a really good player. So he's healthy. He doesn't miss games.
Only missed
He's
one game.
product. He's productive. He's healthy.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Fuck it.
It's
You know
hard
what
to
I
say
mean?
no to that. It's
Yeah.
hard to
I
say
mean
no to that, Mike. You feel me?
that's
Like this is my
I
thing on
can't
it,
talk
Mike.
about. I can't. Well, 30 seconds. I can't talk about how draft develop release and not be on board with this signing because I would roast him. You know, 18 months from now when Osa's going towards his second All Pro. You're some
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
So,
And here, that's my thing, Mike, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Where you're saying, Mike, I don't think it's gonna be 25 million. They said it's like gonna be
it's
22
going to be
max,
20. It's 21 and a half, and
21, 22 max.
it should be done
But
already. But what worries me,
but
they're tied up in lawyer shit.
right. Let's just say the signing happens. This is where I'm with you with Mike in that aspect. I don't, because if we don't do it, then you're going to hear
Yep.
about him going to a team and turning up and going crazy. Because if he gets with the right team, he's gonna be damn good. I know for a fact he will. He will be damn good, especially if he got with a good team. He will make that team even better. He's not
Free
guy.
agency. Free agency opens March 10th. He'll be in Washington by March 10th and a half.
But what I'm saying
Hell,
is, he is not the guy. I'm not saying he is. He is not the guy.
you're also
But
not
if
paying
you
him like the guy.
blend him, you will see his shine through. And listen what we're talking about. 22 million, yes, because the salary cap is going up 53 million in 2 years. Okay? So that's going to be chump change next year. He's not going to be one of the top guys. He won't. So this dude is good. He's only 26 years old. I told you about Jonathan Allen. I'm with that. But they're not going to do double
Healthy.
people. They're not going to do a Jonathan
Healthy.
Allen and a Osa. They're not going to do that. I
Mm-mm.
told you I want Jonathan Allen, but they're not going to do that. Now, if Osa left, I think they would look at Jonathan Allen. But he's 30. Osa's 26. He's only missed one game. Y'all got to look at availability. Yes, Osa can stop the run, but you got to understand he is an attacking three tech. You need to get big boys with him, and it makes him better. When y'all don't have enough
Um,
adequate big guys with him, it doesn't make him as effective.
am I
That's a
am I tripping or did he miss that one game he missed? Was that like some COVID shit?
right. It ain't been because of no injury. It ain't
I
never
may
been
be
because of
wrong
injury.
there, but
No, it's not been.
I'm
It hasn't been because of injury.
yeah, I think he got caught up in that COVID bullshit. Um,
No, Roy. If you look at the the trajectory of his career since he's been with us, he had a damn good rookie year. Osa had a
yes,
damn good rookie year.
he
He
had
had
an
a damn
outlier. He had, outside of the 23 quarterback hits, which
nah. He ain't getting blown off
nobody's
the
talk.
ball,
But
dog.
here's the
No, he's
thing.
not.
Here's the thing. Nobody's talking about those. So that means they're
Todd
buying
Church
into
says
his
it was. Yep,
production.
it was COVID, so it wasn't even
Yeah, it was.
injury.
Yeah. So there you go. So you have a player who's never missed a game, who produces, albeit he's not Aaron Donald, but fuck you. There's one of those every 50 years. Go find you. Well, go get you a Patrick Mahomes, homie.
It's
Just
a
go get you
mistake
one.
if they don't sign him, in my opinion.
I, it, on the amount of holes this team has, they can't afford to create another one when you got one in house.
Right? We don't got no
And they can
DTs, and we don't have no
they could
three techs.
no, they couldn't. They damn sure can't afford to get no bidding war when you got the Raiders and Washington,
They would
and
lift him up.
they'll give him 28, dude.
Yes,
He'll
and
be
he
in
will
Washington
be
making
great with
28
them. So this
because
is a
they have
mistake.
the money.
I don't
They
want to
have the
hear the
money and
people
the
talking
fan
about
base.
Osa's mid. No, he's not.
Yeah,
He's a damn good
hell no.
player. Pay him. Pay him. Get him out the way. Pay him. Pay him, get out the way, and then figure out what you're going to do next. Stop playing the games with him. Pay him his money because that 20 something million won't be nothing in a year and a half. It won't. So
Nope.
stop looking at these
So
numbers. Y'all talk about y'all
the
want to be a great team, but when y'all got a really good player that y'all can sign and move on, y'all want to be like, oh no, let's go into the draft and start with a new three tech. No, I'm not starting with no draft players. I'm not starting with no draft players.
mm-mm. Nope. Because you still need to draft one.
And if you draft one, there ain't no guarantee he gonna be good. You got a player who you know what you have right now. Why wouldn't you sign that? And you're gonna go in the draft and get no, let's go in the draft and get an unknown. No, I'm not doing that because
I
Mozzie, you
I
still don't know about him.
I have no patience for people who think the prospects are players. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that. I don't care. I don't care if it's the 101. I literally do not care.
It's
Healthy,
it's Long Island
health,
next week, just so you know. It's Long Island.
healthy Abdul Carter. I do not care. I stop pretending that prospects are players. Players are players. They've proven it. Osa has proven it. You have a known quantity starting
Yes,
positional player, high
you need to
level
do that.
position player in your interior defensive line. You give him the money and you keep it moving.
Yeah, you go
Fact.
on.
That's in the conversation.
That's it. That's it. Pay him his money, move on, and go to the next person. Because yeah,
Yeah,
we talk about Mike and all that, but you got to get this man back in the building. Period. You do. Period. To stop playing the
yeah.
games.
Stop going. Get this shit figured out before
Mm-hmm.
the draft.
Yeah.
You got
So
As
you
of
know
today,
what you have.
you got 9 days. You got
Yeah, you
nine
have,
days to get Osa figured out.
and you can make this happen. Get it done, get it out the way.
Simple.
So let me ask you this though, Mike. So we talked about Osa right quick. We already are with them trying to bring Dre Lou back. We're in agreements with that. But I want to ask you about
Okay.
I want to ask you about Brian Schottenheimer right quick, and then I know you haven't been
Yes, sir.
keen on the draft, but we're going to talk about some running backs. But I want to talk about Brian Schottenheimer for a minute because I'm gonna be honest with you, dog, and I want to get your opinion on this. No, it ain't no Wild Hours Rose. I don't drink that. I haven't drank Wild Hours Rose since high school. I drank Wild Hours Rose dry. I had dry heaves. I had never had dry heaves in my whole life, and I was
Fill my
17 years
littered
old.
ass up.
I had Wild Irish Rose dry white. I'll never forget it. I had dry heaves for 4 hours. It was the worst. I felt like I was in hell. If there was a hell, I felt like it was there. And to this day, I was 17 years old. I have never, ever touched a bottle of Wild Irish Rose just because of that thing. So it is definitely not that. It is Montebello, Long Island iced tea. That's what it is.
My littered ass thought he said wild Irish nose, and I was like, I mean, you ain't wrong.
Hey, dog. But real talk, I like
Yeah,
Shotty.
what's up?
I
Yeah,
like Shotty. I
yeah.
think he's going to be good. It's going to be up to the front
I,
office, Mike.
I had that thread about it the other day. I was talking about, it's like,
He's gonna be good. I think
and
he's gonna be good. I like him.
we talked about it when he was hired on. I was like, if there's one aspect to really, I don't know, culture shift, if you
He's
will,
gonna change the culture.
it's the fact that Jerry has so much respect for his daddy. And I know that
Hmm.
sounds fucking corny, but that's what it is. That Jerry has so much respect for Marty and the Jones family in general that like they don't know outside of Eberflus because they've never met. I mean, let's not pretend that he hired him. He didn't.
Right,
They never met. But
right. They were
all
already
the
in
other
all
guys,
places. Like,
Jones boys don't know who these guys are.
right,
And
right.
hell, Shoddy didn't know who a lot of these guys were. But he's talked about every off season. It's a quote that stuck out for me during this whole process. He talked about every off season he would call guys he knew around the league who had just got promoted or just had a good year, just had a down year, got fired, but they had good people. Just his contacts around the league, and ask who's an up and coming guy that nobody's talking about that you think could be the next man up. And if you look across this staff, that's pretty much what he's got going here. So I like, even if it's the illusion of change that I've talked about so long, even if he still can't overcome the Jones cancer. I like what has happened thus far. There's nothing to complain about. If you want to complain about it, you're complaining just to complain.
Yeah, I agree. And I said this, Mike. Schottenheimer to me is real when he was up there at that booth talking at the combine. That he's
That's a
real,
dude.
and that's what
That's a
he's
human.
real. He
I
he talks to people in their real space, whether it's a coach, whether it's a player, whether it's anybody. And I'm telling you, that goes a long way. And his energy is infectious. I said that on my Twitter. His energy is infectious. And his energy, I'm telling you, his energy during the games, I think you're going to see a lot of his energy during the games. And it's really going to I'm telling you, the way you remember how listen, I love Pete
I was
Carroll,
just
but you know why I
as
love
long as you don't chew on that damn gum. As long as you don't start chewing gum, we all right.
Yeah, don't
He
chew on the
starts
gum.
chewing gum.
If look, don't chew on the gum. But
Don't
you
chew on
can't
the
tell
gum.
me when Pete Carroll was on that sideline, getting hyped and getting like it would get me juice, and that's what
Yeah.
Schottenheimer's going to be doing, dog. I'm telling you, I know it, and I'm telling you, this team is going to feed off it. This is really up to the front office. If y'all
You
handpick this dude, if y'all
90%
handpick
of it.
this man, and
Let
y'all
him work.
said let him work. Give him all the tools because nobody, and I'm going to say this, don't you get mad and don't you say nothing about this. But when nobody gave a fuck and nobody knew shit about Nick Sirianni, nobody knew nothing about him, but they gave him the tools. They gave him everything he needed to succeed. And guess what? Look at what he's doing. The
I'm
same
gonna do
thing
this.
can happen with the Dallas Cowboys if the front office wants to do that. It can happen the same way, in my opinion, but it's up to the front office, period.
I'm gonna do this one time and one time only. I've given that man probably more shit than any human's ever given him because he is a douchebag, and I do think he's a despicable human because he just looks like a fucking human cigarette. But hats off to you, sir. You got it done. I can't. I can't say shit. I can't say shit about it. You got a ring. Fuck it.
And he
And it
been to
is what it
two.
is. That's no. They've been to one.
He been to two.
With who?
What are you talking about?
That was P. That was Dougie P.
Oh no, who you talking about right here?
Sirianni.
Sirianni been to two.
Oh shit.
He
Yeah.
been drinking too much, dog.
No.
Yeah, he been to
That ain't
two.
just that. They
He
need to
been to
drink.
two.
That's just fucking CTEs. What that is.
Yeah, that's
Goddamn. I'm.
CTE because he been to
Whew,
two.
got a little.
So
Got a little step back
he
there.
been to
Got a
two,
little.
bro, and
Hey, shout out
he
to
got a.
shout
I
out to
don't
him.
I
That.
don't care for him, but it's working.
Hey. Hey. And when you like, I've heard Jody speak uh different, like, I'll go down these YouTube rabbit holes and stuff and watching coaching seminars and
Hmm.
shit like that. I've heard him speak, but when I heard him on the podium, not even at the introductory press conference, it was at the combine. The press conference, I didn't, I don't know, but the combine when he was uninhibited,
That was
I
a
guess
good
it was
ass
those two.
talk.
Those two cancers on either side of him didn't sour the whole effect for me, and it was just
Right.
him as a man
And just
talking.
let him be him.
30 seconds into that, and I'm like, I get why every single player was like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
I get it. I get it. And
How can you
if
not like him, dog? Like,
and if
bro,
you're if every
he
single
talk,
player band,
he fucks
yeah,
with everybody. He can meet
yeah,
every single player where they're at and deal with them. And every player loves that. I'm telling you. And
hey,
this is look, Dallas got a
give
gym right
McCarthy.
here.
We're going to give
They really
McCarthy his
do.
due on that
He's
because
better than
he.
he's gonna be better than McCarthy. He's
I
gonna be better
understand
than
that.
McCarthy.
That's where he picked it up. That's he's just been shadowing people, and I
Yeah,
know that he picked it up from Pete Carroll, but he also saw McCarthy. I mean, the NFL rankings just came out.
yeah, yeah,
A plus, A plus. Everybody loved Mustard Tiger.
yeah,
Like I said, 6 days a week. I think, I hope my idea would, we bring that to day 7 and it transfers over.
yeah. I mean,
Is it?
I think he's got a really good staff. I think the way he brought them to the combine, I just feel like his energy is going to be infectious. He's going to meet these people, and I feel like even with the Joneses, I just feel like Schottenheimer, even though it took him this long to get on, maybe just wasn't. Everything happens in its appointed time. Everything happens in its appointed time, and I just feel
Yeah.
like this might be his appointed time for him to really be able to shine. Because when I don't care when I listen to that man talk, this ain't no shucking and jiving. He ain't lying to you. Like when he's
No,
talking, it's real talk. Like I don't. When Jason Garrett would talk, I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you. And what I
it's
like Mike
bullshit.
McCarthy, but when Mike McCarthy he would get agitated. I
Hmm.
just feel like Schottenheimer is going to be able to meet your. I don't know, dog. I can't explain it, but the motherfucker, he's different, and he's going to be good for Dallas. That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel like there will be, for as little as accountability that Jason Garrett ever took for anything. Mike McCarthy took 5 times that, which still wasn't a lot, but he still
Schottenheimer would
took some.
take all the accountability.
He'll be like, yeah.
That
When
was my fault.
when Jason Garrett threw the fake, he threw old boy under
Yeah,
the. That's
yeah,
when he lost the team,
yeah,
and it happened with Turpin with McCarthy. They had the same type of thing happen, and McCarthy didn't do this as the head coach, as this basically CEO, the face of the team. You step up there, whether it was you or not. That's what you're paid to do. You go, oh, man, we had this set up, and they caught us unprepared, and there was a miscommunication. That's my fault. That's 100% my fault. Um, that's that's the game, though. Things get tense. Things get tense.
There's more
I'll mess.
forgiveness.
I'll mess that one up, but I won't.
There's
I
more
won't mess it up
forgiveness.
again. Yeah, boom. Instead of saying,
Well, I don't know. The ball came out here,
fossil,
and yeah, see what
you're
I'm
gonna have
saying? Like,
to ask
nah,
Turpin
I
about
don't.
that. And
Schottenheimer is not going to do that.
no,
He
no,
is
man.
absolutely not going to do that. He will take. He's like, that's 100% on me. We got to get better. I got to get better, and that's why people are going to love him, and that's why people will fuck with him now. Excuse my language. That's why people mess with him now because he's real. He will take. He takes on real conversations. He's a real dude, and you can see the realness. And just like you said, Mike, when he had that conference at the combine without them Jones boys around him, and he could really just talk how he wanted, you were like, damn, this motherfucker got me mesmerized. Why what he
And
talking like? He got me
I didn't
mesmerized. Like I just want to keep
care for the
listening to
hire.
him because I know it's real. This ain't no BS. He's just not spewing this. This is what he really feels.
It reminded me of every good boss I've ever had. It reminded me of the
Facts.
type of boss I want to be.
Facts.
You come to work every day,
Facts.
and as a professional, and I will go to bat for you every day that you're here.
He's gonna talk.
Do your
Just
job,
look,
and
look,
I'll
look,
do
look,
mine.
look, look what it says. Look at me, Mel. The players look nervous before the game. McCarthy. You feel me?
Yeah,
We're not gonna
yeah.
have that under Schottenheimer because
No,
Schottenheimer will talk to him before the game. He'll be like, "Hey, I know what this is. We're good." He will. I'm telling you, he's going to be a different. That's why I'm excited about him because the Joneses didn't even know what the hell they were doing when they hired him, but they got a gem, in my opinion. And everybody that was dissing him, let me tell you something. Everybody that was dissing him, he watched all those disses on ESPN, CBS, all them saying, "What the hell are you hiring Mike? Brian Schottenheimer been in 25 years." He listened to all that and he took it all in and he says, "Now I'm about to show y'all. This is the truth. He's Libra gang, gang. One day after me, I know you don't like hearing that, Mike. You don't like hearing that. I know you don't like hearing that. I know you
I'm
don't.
not an
But that's Libra
optometrist, man. I
gang.
don't know shit
Libra
about the
gang,
stars.
gang. We Libra gang. And because he Libra gang, he about to show y'all. Just telling you. Libra gang.
So, you want to talk a little bit about?
Let's talk about this combine. I know you don't watch it. You don't watch none of it,
I'm
do you? Did you? Did you watch any of the
no, for
combine?
all right now in the background, homie.
You got the combine in the background? Did you see what these running backs did?
Oh,
Do you
big
like
back
any? Do you
season,
know
baby.
any about any of these running backs? Do you know anything about these
I
running
know
backs?
my guy Taj Brooks could be sitting there in the fourth round for us. Oh wait,
No,
we
I don't
ain't
want
got
him.
one.
I don't want him.
Okay.
Now listen, that one guy. Listen, they've been talking about that one dude. I don't know how I'm saying it right. Bahashu Tutin from
Oh
Virginia
yeah.
Tech.
Oh, thick boy.
A lot
Yeah,
of
he
big, a
built
lot
like a
of been
bowling
talk.
ball.
People been talking. Yeah, he ran 4.32, and they said you can get him a third round, a later round. But now he ran that 4.32. He's probably gonna push him up. But this is my guy. This is my guy, y'all. Travion Henderson from the Ohio State University. 4.43. Go get him. He's there for you. A lot
Hey,
of people want the Amarion Hampton from North Carolina. He ran a 4.46. I ain't mad at that. That's a good run. But if you
I
don't
don't
get him,
care with
that
my
Travion
running
Henderson,
backs,
man.
man. I don't my running backs. I don't name
Taj Brooks ran
mistakes.
a 4.5. Taj Brooks ran
Yeah,
a 4.5. Not
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Gordon James.
I don't name mistakes. I don't name my running backs. I don't name my linebackers. I see the one that looks like he'll work, and I'm like, cool. I'll take him on day two. Awesome, fantastic. There could be, from what I saw today, there could be 23 running backs taken in the second round. You could just load that joker up.
Mm.
But what I also saw was my wide receiver one, the guy I've been talking about,
Who?
Golden.
Oh, Matthew Golden. Yeah, he
Yeah,
ran a
buddy.
4.29, but Dallas ain't gonna get him. Bet you they don't.
Well, Dallas wouldn't know what to do with the wide
They
receiver
ain't
that
gonna
runs
get
that
him.
fast. They
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 ain't
call
gonna
the
get him.
cops. They see somebody that fast, they call the cops.
No, I do not want Quishan Jenkins. No, stay away from him, y'all. I'm out here in Ohio. Okay, I'm down the street. I'm right down the street from Ohio State. Do y'all understand this? You're making a mistake on Jenkins. No, he is not that guy. He doesn't have breakaway speed. He is a power running back. No, no, no. I don't want Jenkins. I want Henderson over Jenkins. Y'all didn't watch the tape on Jenkins,
Then we go
man.
get my guy. We go get my guy Toss Brooks
He
on
would
day
not
3.
be that guy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Jenkins will not. And if he does be that guy, come holler at me and I'll admit that I was wrong. But Jenkins is not
Hey,
going to be that guy in the NFL.
my
I'm
guy
telling you
Toss
right now,
Brooks.
Jenkins
If
is
you need
not going to
3
be that
yards,
guy.
my guy Tosh. If you need 3 yards, he get you 3. If you need 6, he get you 6. If you need 15, he get you 15. If you
Go
need
get
20, he'll get you
Henderson and stop
15.
playing, dog. Get Travion Henderson and stop playing.
If you need 25, he'll get you 15.
Okay, well, yeah, but if you need 15, he gonna give you an 85, Travion Henderson, and just pair him with a back. Don't make him the number one back because he cannot be a number one back. Travion Henderson cannot
That's
be a
fine.
number
You can
one.
have them both.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You can
Get
have them both.
resign Rico. I'm cool. We
Nah.
just talked. Oh, now you want to let him go? Now you want to go? We talked about
After
3
what I
million. Now
said,
you want to let him go? Oh, now
I
Rico
mean,
ain't shit.
what have
This
you done for
man,
me
that's
lately?
messed up. Hey Rico, you
What
hear
have you,
this? He was
Eddie?
talking about 3 million for you. Now he ain't even talking about you no more, Rico. That's
Eddie,
messed up,
what have
bro.
you done for
That's
me
messed
lately?
up, dog. That's messed up, dog. We was in agreement for Rico. You was all, yeah, let's get Rico back for about 3 million. I'm with. Now you like, oh fuck Rico. That's messed up,
Okay.
bro.
Well,
That's
you would
messed up,
have.
bro.
Hey.
That's messed
Let
up,
me do
bro.
some. Let me do
No,
some catboy math on you. Oh
that's
well, we
messed
got a
up.
26. We got a 26 million tied up in the two players with the Osa
Well,
and the
yeah,
Rico
well,
Dowdle.
Osa, that's what we're gonna do.
That's exactly what the
I
see.
don't care if the Commanders traded for Debo Samuels. He's not
Oh,
doing
he
anything.
built
Do
like
you
the tamale
understand me?
lady.
Nobody's scared of Debo Samuels now,
No,
especially when we're Washington. He ain't gonna do
what you should
nothing
worry
with
about
them.
them going to get Miles
Holla
Garrett
at
here in a
me.
couple days.
Holla at me. Holla at me. I bet you he don't do nothing with them. Holla at me. I bet you Debo
Washington,
Samuels don't do nothing with Washington. Holla at
y'all
me.
need to
They need
mark my
they
words.
need another speed dog, not no Debo Samuels. Debo Samuels
March
ain't nobody scared of him, bro.
13th. March 13th, Miles Garrett will be in fucking Washington.
Yeah, Miles Garrett's either going to Washington or Philly.
He going to Washington, baby. They got the money. They got all.
They got a lot
They
of
got.
money. What's up,
Dude, they
sis?
got a lot of
They got
money,
a lot of money, and they're going to get him
and
because they're
all
going to
their
get him.
coaching staff just didn't get sniped because they went to the Super Bowl and they got the fresh
Yeah,
quarterback.
and
Everybody
yep,
thought Jalen Hurts was connect.
yep, and he's going to be like, this is an up and coming team. Y'all trying to go to the Super Bowl? Y'all just went to the championship game last year. Y'all young, y'all hungry. Here I come. Magic Johnson is one of the owners. Here I come. He
Yep.
coming.
Boom.
Dan
Boom.
Quinn. That's going to be the biggest
Yep.
thing. Dan Quinn's going to let him be who he wants to be.
And that's gonna fucking suck.
It's going to suck.
Dude, it's gonna
It's going to
suck so bad.
suck when they got Miles Garrett over there bringing hell. Miles Garrett bringing hell to us.
Dude,
Woo!
hey,
That's going to be
they
two
might fuck
times a
around and get
year.
Miles Garrett and Josh Sweat in the same offseason.
I hope not, bro.
I'll quit.
I
I'll
hope
fucking
not. Because they
I'll
will
I'll
do
I'll,
that type stuff. They will, because they already got an offense. They
I'll
got
go watch
Debo, so
fucking
now they're
ping
gonna
pong.
go defense, bro. They're gonna
Yeah.
go defense. They got Debo, so
I,
they're gonna go defense now.
I'll fucking start crocheting or something, dude. I'll
And they
start
only
watching
traded
sports.
a
I can't
fifth to
handle
get
that
him.
shit.
They only traded a fifth to get him. So yeah, they going hard. Watch, they going after Miles Garrett, bro.
Because Philly, unless I'm mistaken, Josh Sweat's a free agent on the
Yeah, he's
10th.
not coming back. He's not
So
coming back. And Milton Williams
there's
is
you.
gone. But
You
they're gonna
throw.
swing hard for him too, though.
You got the money. You
We don't.
got all the money, dude.
Dallas ain't doing it.
What's their
Washington
hey?
got more money than Philly, though.
What's their what's their cap space? I know the cap ain't real, but what's your cap space? I ain't. I think it's
Philly's cap space got like 10 million available, and I think Washington got like
Washington
Washington got like 70 million. They got like
92
80.
92 or some.
They up there. They got 70 to 80 million. They up there.
Okay, so they can theoretically go get if they wanted to. they could theoretically get T. Higgins, Miles Garrett, and
They ain't
Josh
getting
Sweat.
T. Higgins after getting Debo. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna draft
What they
somebody.
need Debo.
I'm
Debo.
just telling you. I'm just
Debo's
telling
just
you.
there to
I,
carry the
I
boombox or
agree.
something.
I agree, but they're not gonna do two receivers like that because
He's not
Higgins
a
gonna cost
receiver.
big money. I don't think Higgins is leaving Cincinnati. I think Joe Burrow really got on that owner's ass, and I don't think he's gonna let him go just because Burrow's like, no,
They
motherfucker, you
better
gotta
not,
keep Higgins.
dude. They better not give T. Higgins no goddamn $30 million. That man's played like 9 games in 3 years.
I know. They got still signed Jamar Chase.
That is not. That is that if they sign T. Higgins, that is signing Michael Gallup.
Mm-hmm.
You do not pay. You know my philosophy. You do not pay number two receivers. You don't. You draft one every year. You draft one every year, or when one
Your
of them
quarterback
flames
can
out
keep
on another
running his mouth though. Your quarterback keep running his mouth. I want T.
quarterback.
Higgins back. I want T. Higgins back. Your quarterback won't shut up about him though. Ain't that what we want Dak to do?
Not really. I don't
Oh,
want
we
Dak
don't
to
want
jerk
that
like
now. Oh,
that.
now you want corporate Dak again? You want the corporate
No,
Dak again?
I I don't
Which is it?
I don't want to hear from my quarterback at all.
Oh, you don't?
Period.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
because nothing they say fucking lands right.
I
People are gonna hate
agree.
it or they're gonna love it.
I
Just
don't
shut
care
the
what
fuck
people
up.
say. We got to worry about what the ownership say though.
I don't want to hear them either. Hey, you know what? We haven't heard from them. It's been great. We didn't get a Jerry Buss meeting. You know how great that is? You know how great that
That's
is?
right.
My
Yeah,
Friday
because I don't
wasn't
want to hear
filled
them
up with
talk. You're
fucking
right. I agree. What up, Tebow 419? What's up, everybody?
good luck.
Smash that like button, damn it. Smash that like button.
I'm saying I'm not saying that it's the same thing as but you don't. They're number two receivers. He's not a number one receiver.
He's a dog,
Yeah, that.
though. You can't say he's not a dog. That's a whole lie. His problem is injury, but he's a way
Hey,
better than Michael Gallup.
hey, and
Don't say
and
he's
what to
not.
hurt? What to hurt? No, that's not. I'm saying he's a number two receiver.
You
That's what I'm saying. He's a
he,
number.
he's good.
Okay, so T. Higgins could come to Dallas and do what CeeDee Lamb does.
Nah, you're right.
See?
You're right.
All right.
You're right.
So, hey, let me bounce out of here for a second. It's getting too dark. I'm going to go reset up inside so I can get some light on for you guys. I got people complaining. So, I'll be
So what
right
does
back.
that mean? Why? Why do they want to look at your ugly ass?
I
You
don't
ugly,
know, man. I
bro.
could turn.
You as
I
ugly
know.
as hell. I don't know why they want to
Hey,
look at
fuck
you,
you.
bro. Okay. I'm just saying. Listen to your voice.
Why you
He
say
said,
fuck me
"Man,
for?
fuck
I'm just
you."
minding my own
He said,
business.
"Fuck
Like you
you,
some
man."
kind of goddamn super, like you Idris Elba or something. Oh, dusty ass looking
I'm
like a
ugly.
chimney sweep.
Hey, let me first of all tell me, I'm gonna take that back. I'm not ugly, nigga. I look good, even though my teeth ain't perfect. My teeth was fucked up. I'll admit that, but I'm sexy from top to bottom. That's fact. I don't care what you say.
Well, you got to apologize. I'm going to log off.
I ain't
Call me
apologizing
ugly.
for what? What I gotta apologize for?
Call
What am I
me ugly.
I said you was good.
I would be cooking a brisket or something. This
No,
motherfucker wants to show
he
up an
don't
hour and a
gotta
half
go
late.
nowhere. He sit right in front of the camera like that. He's okay. You don't gotta look at him. Listen to his damn voice. We're talk
I
radio.
gotta go. Well, I gotta go get some more fucking drink if we're gonna keep doing this.
I mean, let's keep it real. What else we talking about, dog?
Good.
I think we good today. We just had to relive what we had. You know what I mean? We wait till the combine's over, I guess. I
Hey,
don't care
I'm
about
home in
that
the
draft
morning.
shit.
We run this bitch back in the morning. The wifey gone.
About what though? What we talking about?
About what? About how you need to brush your teeth and how I'm tired of your
I brush
long
my
ass
teeth.
nose hairs and your hot breath.
Hey,
I can do your breath. Your breath's so hot it's burning my ears up.
okay. My long ass hairs, pull that hat off. Pull that hat off. Pull it
Oh,
off.
hey,
Yeah, and
you
turn
may
it to
not
the
like it,
side.
but
No.
that's
That darkness is hiding them comb hairs on. Yeah, them hairs that you comb over. You look like them Dr. Seuss characters with their hair. They got 3 hairs and they just come over to make them feel like they still got hair.
Man, hey, I'll go and I'll sit. Let me go get another beer. I'll come back and I'll tell you about how you need to clip your toenails and how your barber always
My
calling me about how you
toenails
leave
are
dandruff all over the
clipped.
floor. I'll see you my address. Come over here. I'll help you out with your toenails. You can help me with my nose
Now that's
hairs. We'll
that's
have
what
a
I don't want you to do. I don't want you to help me out with my
we'll
toenails.
have a
Is what I
whole
don't.
mandate. I'll teach you how to cook brisket. you,
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to teach me to cook brisket because I will fuck that brisket up. I will fuck that brisket up. I will, bro. If you let me cook that brisket, I mean, I ain't no bad cook, but you know what? If I cook brisket, it'll look fucked up.
I think I need to go grab one in the morning. I ain't got shit else to do,
You can
so
run it back
I
in the
may do
morning.
that.
What you need to do is if we do it in the morning, you need to look at this combine so we can talk about some of these players because I know some of these players and you don't.
Ooh,
I'm
I
not.
know
I'm
something about
not.
that.
No, I'm not hyping. I'm not hyping that. I'm just saying because I want you to match me when we're talking about some of these players that the Cowboys
Yeah,
may need to look at.
I'll do a pretend analysis thing. I'll go grab some of the
Go grab whatever you got to grab. Take
I'll
whatever you
just
got to
pretend.
take.
Oh, okay. I'll do what the people on my comments do. I'll go copy and paste something from Brian or
Yes,
Jeff
and
Kavanaugh,
then
pretend it's my
and
own thought,
right, pretend it's your own, and then speak it like it's your own because that's what
and
they do.
speaking from the heart. I'll say it with my
Yeah,
whole
speak it from
chest,
your
like I
chest,
came up.
like you came up with it, and they'll be like, "That sounds just like blah blah blah."
Man, that motherfucker knows ball, don't he? Like, yeah, I came up with it all on my own.
Yeah,
I stayed
yeah.
up all night.
What up, Ty?
Uh, yeah,
All right, dog.
we just on here. We get off here before we get in trouble, man. You toenails about to cut your internet cord anyway. So,
All right,
uh,
so go look at that. Look at that combine, though, and I'm
I
gonna hit
will.
you in the morning.
I ain't got shit
And
else to
then
do now. I'm thinking about cooking some chicken wings or
because you
something, so
said
I
you
may do
said
a
you
YouTube
said you
video.
said you said wifey ain't gonna be home till tomorrow. So look at that
Nah,
combine. Look at look at some of the positions that we talked about: D tackle, receiver, running back, things that Cowboys need, and tell me what you think about the players. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. And it'll
yeah,
be
like I
light
said,
outside. And cook a damn brisket. Matter of fact, tomorrow be cooking. Hit me up like I got it on the grill. You can be showing and talking about how you cook the brisket while we talk football. Do that tomorrow.
I may not be able to pull off a brisket. I probably do a tri-tip because
But
I
do
got to get
something.
shit. Yeah, yeah. I got a. Well, the problem is there ain't no problem at all. I got to handle out.
All right. So get it to ready tomorrow. So tomorrow, we will be
Yeah,
doing this tomorrow. Mike will
and
be
I'll do a
cooking
barbecue.
right there on the spot, and we're gonna be talking football, combine and cooking. That's what it's gonna be tomorrow.
Set it. Hey,
Combine and
set.
cooking.
I'll set up a damn. I'll set up a damn. Set up a Twitter thing. I got to get. I got to take my dog out. Throw the ball. Set up a Twitter thing. Pork butt or brisket, whatever the folks tomorrow. We'll do a whole. We'll do a whole fucking shabazzle. All right.
All right, there it is. There it is. My dog. Talk to you tomorrow. Peace. All right, y'all know what it is. Combine and cooking tomorrow. Mike will be cooking. Combine. We'll talk combine tomorrow. Whatever you want to talk about, he gonna study. I know a little bit, but I ain't gonna talk about it today. So it'll be combine and cooking tomorrow. Combine and cooking tomorrow. Once again, I don't give a hell about Debo going to the Commanders. I don't give a hell about Debo Samuels. He's not gonna do jack poo over there, and nobody's scared of him. All right, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about Debo with the Commanders. Ooh, he ain't scaring nobody and he ain't moving the needle. So we ain't worried about him. So at the end of the day, tomorrow, check it out because I got a full schedule tomorrow. Check this out. Make sure y'all pay attention because I might have my high school guys on tomorrow. I got 2 high school dogs. One of my kids out here just signed for the University of St. Francis. He signed out here. I had a great interview with him. Dog, monster, undersized, little guy, but he a beast, bro. Like he's a beast. And make sure you check out that interview. And then I got another guy tomorrow, big man. one of the best offensive tackles in Mississippi, only a junior, 6'4", 280. He's going to be a who's who. He's going to a major Division One program. So both these guys in Division One programs, we'll be talking with them tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for that. It might be the best of enemies tomorrow as well, because I talked to my guy Joe Castro, and no, I don't want to hear about them damn Eagles tomorrow, because that's all they're gonna be talking about is them damn Eagles in that Super Bowl. But okay, you got it. Eagles, my dog Joe, George, myself, best of enemies supposed to go down tomorrow, and Burgers and Blitzes Part 2. So we got a full schedule. You feel me? So I got my high school guys tomorrow. Two of my high school guys. Make sure y'all support that. Make sure y'all really support that. My guy Rocky Jones Jr. and my guy Wes. Put their names up because I'll be on there. Aiden Rocky Jones, my little homie. He's a dog. And then I got my guy Wes Wiggins. Both of those guys are beasts, and they will both be signing with Division One programs for sure. He just signed with St. Francis. Rocky did, but make sure you support those interviews. I really, really love those interviews. I really want to make sure I support that. And then we'll do Burgers and Blitzes tomorrow, Combine and Cooking, and then maybe the best of enemies. So make sure y'all just pay attention, jump on it, and let's get it. Big Game James, I'm out.